Morning, everyone. Welcome to week 2, day 3. Today, we're gonna bump up the breath work a little bit. We're gonna do our first set of super ventilations. So this is our first time, one, kind of doing a stressful kind of protocol, and two, breathing with our mouth. So instead of our nose, this one it's definitely, like I said, it's a stressful breathing protocol. So if you do feel like you can't keep the healthiest habits and breathe fully into your diaphragm the whole time and your shoulders move a little bit, that is okay. That's just like a note of something, to work on. It is, again, a new protocol we're following now that your body is not used to. So we're going to do 2 rounds of it. And we are doing the bedtime protocol in between. So it will like slow everything back down. If you start to feel stressed or tingly or something during the superventilations, that is normal. And if you start to feel too lightheaded, stop and just slow it back down with the bedtime protocol. But we're going to do 2 rounds of it, ending on the bedtime protocol. And this is something you can do before a workout, to kind of get your body prepared for the stress it's going to take on for the workout and getting your heart rate up. So what it's going to look like is 10 breath counts of the bedtime protocol, which is the one we did Monday. So doubling the exhale from the inhale. So quick exhale. So you're going to do that for 10 breath counts. And after that last exhale, you're going to go immediately into 30 breath counts of a super ventilation. So I'm actually going to show you guys this one laying down. Again, you can always do these in supine position or laying down in supine position or sitting up, whatever feels most comfortable to you and easiest to breathe using your diaphragm. So this one is both inhale and exhale through your mouth, and it's meant to be 1 second, 1 second. Again, if that feels a little too challenging or stressful or you can't get the mechanics, it's okay if it has to be bumped up to 2 and 2. If it's taking you a minute to kind of get the mechanics done, because it moves pretty quickly. But what that'll look like, again, on the inhale, you're still trying to fill up the stomach. So have your hand on your lower belly. And when you inhale, it still fills up. And when you exhale, you're powerfully pushing it all back out. So 30 of those. I'll do about 10 to show you guys. So again, very powerful exhales. You're really trying to fill up all the way in that 1 second. Oops. Really trying to fill all the way up in that 1 second and push it all out in that 1 second. So that was just 1 round. You're going to do that for 2 rounds and then end with a good 10 breaths on the bedtime protocol to kind of slow it all back down. If you have any questions about this before you start, feel free to reach out to me, or if you have questions after or during or anything. Again, it's a new one that we're practicing. So if it feels new and weird, that's totally fine and totally normal. And let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And then our workout for today is side lunges and plank with a toe touch or hip slap. So the side lunges, this one, you're going to get a very, very wide stance. The main thing here, again, is chest up, tight core, and again, trying to not have this knee come over the toes. So for this one, you really have to push the hips back, have this nice wide stance, your toes pointed out here. And one side lunge, again, you're driving through the heel of this foot through this quad. So you're going to inhale, keep it nice and tight and controlled. Exhale. Again, I'm exhaling through my mouth to show you guys, but still keep it controlled, exhaling through your nose. Full inhale. And that's going to be 10 each leg. And then down into the plank with the toe touch or plank with a hip slap. I will show you guys the plank with a toe touch first, and then the plank with the hip slap. So you'll be on your hands for the ones with the toe touch. You're just in a nice high plank, and you're going to bend down and touch the opposite toe. Again, keeping the core tight the whole time, having an exhale when you're back down. Inhale. And if you're doing the plank with a hip slap, you can still do it as a high plank if you'd like, but preferred to be low down here. And you're going to slap the same side hip. And same thing that we do with the inchworm there. The goal is to keep your hips from wobbling back and forth. You want to try to be nice and stable. And the point of moving one limb at a time is to try to force your body to stay that way, even though you're moving. So you're going to do that again, 3 to 5 rounds of that back to back as a little superset. And then our flow for today, is foam roller. We're going to do chest and back. We've been doing a lot of planks this week, so we're going to kind of open up the upper body. We did the chest foam rolling before. You lay on it, kind of get right outside of your armpit here, and just open it all up. Again, we did it last week, so hopefully you guys feel pretty familiar with that. And then with the upper back, we did that one today or last week as well. So again, it's just the rib cage. We don't go below, we don't go to our lower back. You just kind of place it right there on your rib cage and focus on your breathing here. You know, you can inhale on your way up, exhale on your way down. Either way, just kind of find your flow. Keep it nice and controlled. If you want to count your breathing, so you ensure that it takes you 5 seconds to get down and you're really taking your time, you can do it that way. Try to just, again, get everything opened up here. And after your rounds of that, we end with a little tricep stretch on the wall. So again, with my tangent I had last week about how underrated this muscle is, the tricep is another one. So the tricep stretch, if you've ever played baseball, softball, any sport like that, they usually do it in sports like that. But you're just going to take your elbow right up here against the wall. That one's really tight. Right here. Try to pull it against the wall and lean into it and really feel all right here. Stretch and open up. And you can even start to slowly extend your arm up and down. And this one, just set that timer for about 15 seconds each side. And we have 3 minutes for the shower to end the week.